morning, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. I'm Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And happy Groundhog's Day.
Yes.
Haven't checked to see if he's seen a shadow yet or not. We shall see. However, based on the weather we've been having over the past couple of days.
And he's in our area. I'm going to say Punxsutawney Phil just came out and said, nope.
Nope.
Stuck his head out. Nah.
He may not even have woken up. You know what? I'm just going to stay inside for a little bit longer. So, today I am wearing this is my first sweater that I knit for myself. Another Alice Starmore Fisherman sweater. This one has all different designs and things. This is one of my proudest achievements because I did it on size 1 and size 3 needles.
And
Actually, I think I did
worsted weight on size 1 and needles.
I think I did it on size 1 because I forgot to change up to 3 and the whole thing is on 1. But it is kind of scratchy. However, it is really, really warm because you're knitting worsted on size 1 needles.
Dense fabric.
But I usually wear this as my winter coat as long as I can.
It's a true fisherman sweater because nothing's getting through that fabric.
Right.
So
it's just a really, really good sweater. Love it. And very comfortable because I usually don't like sitting on things as I'm driving type of thing, you know,
with a
longer
coat,
coats and that kind of thing. So this is just really comfortable. Love it. Favorite. And you are wearing?
I'm wearing the Hi-Ho shawl done up in standing stones and Peruvian viper tooth. I'm just all ready to go outside.
This is the start of our prep for the last nightly WALK.
Right.
We have canines in the room. You cannot say the word because otherwise they are ready to go. 2 nights ago, pouring rain. I put them outside. They just wandered around and sniffed for a minute because we thought we might get away with not doing it. Calling up to Helen at 11 o'clock at night. Get duded up because we're going out. They're not doing anything. And we told them, we're like, it's around the block. That's all you get.
You get a block. That's
you
it.
get a block. But they love to do their
really
last bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The woolens is all part of the
Oh my gosh.
the formula.
It takes, by the time we're done, Drew's just sitting there looking at us like, seriously?
All I need is a leash. Good we go.
Right. We have cowls and then scarves and then hats and crazy. However,
I mean, if it's really cold,
warm.
you can see the slit of my eyes only because I insist on being able to see where I'm going.
It's because I might say our dogs are wonderful seeing eye dogs. Drew will
Navigational,
lead you
she'll
into the ocean. She's following a good smell.
Right.
She will take you through yards, under fences. So, yeah, no, you can't trust her.
No.
All right. And what about your hat?
My hat I will get to.
Okay.
My hat is part of one of my projects.
Okay. So, very quickly before we get started, because today is all about the knitting. Did you guys see that Dog Star Knits is back?
Yes. Very exciting.
This is so exciting. Now, we're going to do a little caveat. Jake is a friend of ours. However, he dyes yarn. Amazing yarn. This is a Night Circus yarn that we did with him a couple of years ago in collaboration. He did his version and we did our version. And then this is I'd Rather Be in the Bahamas. One of his yarns. He gets such gorgeous color. So he has, Dogstar has been on sabbatical for a while. He has a video up explaining why. So if you go, it's Dogstar Knits on YouTube. Go watch it. It's such a creative video explaining where
I'll
he's
link
been.
it down below, and I'll link a link to his shop because he's got so much more than yarn now.
Right.
He's got crochet hook sets that are just gorgeous.
Interchangeable crochet hook sets that are just fantastic.
With acrylic handles that he hand turns.
And also for English paper piecers, he's got the templates that he's doing, and he'll put your name on it or your logo on it. We have a couple coming with toads.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So go check out his Etsy shop. It's Dogstar Knits. I'm pretty sure. No. Helen's gonna link it to make sure that we get the right one. But yeah, go check it out because there's a lot of.
Dogstar. He's one of the first ones that comes up.
It's so cool, and he changed his logo, so it's still the dog, but it's got crossed swords underneath. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing. So anyway, check out his video and check out his shop because he's got good stuff. And he's got a whole bunch of yarn that's, I had to go look it up because I'm not a gamer, so I didn't understand. But it's all based on Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
So there are a whole bunch of characters from Dungeons and Dragons. So if you know somebody who's interested in that kind of thing, this is a great fit.
Right.
So-
And he's got stitch markers and he's doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Really cool things.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I think that's it, except for the knitting.
okay.
Getting right into the knitting today. All right, do you want to go first since you've got your FO?
Sure. So my hat is my tincture hat by Andrea Mowry that I knit with our January Alice colors. The brim is Alice, and then the body itself is a mixture of Down the Rabbit Hole and Alice. I would take it off, but I've been wearing a hat for a while, so we'll save everybody that.
It looks really cute.
Plus, you've already seen the hat. But I had about a half skein left of each of the colors. I knit this up in DK. And so I decided to knit myself a pair of mittens. And
Did we mention that it's really cold and we need to double up
Yeah.
all the knits and everything?
so I was looking for a pattern and I found the Granny's Glittens Mittens by Becky Green. And this was originally a mystery knit along that she did. The pattern is now free. You get all 4 parts for free. And it's based on a story that her mother used to read her when she was a child about Granny Glitten and her mittens. So she wanted to design a pattern reminiscent of the mittens from the book. And there are 4 different sections. And what I was going to do, since I had a half skein left of each, was I was going to do 1 mitten in blue and 1 mitten in green. But then I'm like, oh wait, there are sections. So we're waiting for the drum roll. I color block them.
They're so cool.
How cool are they? I knit them 2 at a time on the same needle. So that's why they're opposites as far as the color blocking is concerned. Look at this cuff. It's got a cable in it. Maybe you can see better. There you go with Alice. Which was a bit of a chore, but look how pretty it is. And then it's got textured patterns. Really, a very, very cool pattern. Great mittens. I would say that if you are going to knit them, it's not a hard chart to read. Knit from the chart, it's easier than her written instructions. But and they knit up so fast.
Yeah.
So
Very cool.
yeah, love them. And I'll have matching.
You do.
I'm so matchy.
Well, when I'm finished this, we'll add it to it and it can all go together.
Oh, I'll have a scarf to go
Yeah.
with it.
All right, I am working on the Quill Shawl by Helen Stewart. This is a DK shawl that I'm doing. And when I last showed you, I had Down the Rabbit Hole and Allison, and I have now added in My Reality is Different Than Yours, which is adding a hint of purple.
So pretty.
This is really a lovely shawl to knit. It's stockinette. You're increasing at the sides and then in the middle. So you're increasing 4 stitches every other row. And then the return is, you have to purl, but that's okay. But it's just,
Potato chip knitting.
yeah, it really is. And then when you get to your color C, it's garter. So that's just knit both ways. But it's adding a little garter bump every now and then.
I
It's
love
just
the
so
striping
pretty.
and everything.
I know, it really, really is pretty. You know how I like to blend. So that the green, when you're back here, the green doesn't show up as much. It just looks like the blue is really, really kind of mottled and everything. But when you get up closer, you can see how the green is the stripe in between.
Yeah.
So I just really love the way it looks.
I think it's beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous. And Helen Stewart, I love her stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. I
It's
originally,
going to be such a lovely shawl. I
Yeah.
love DK shawls.
oh yes, I originally picked this up because we gave my mom a set of colors to do for Christmas. We gave her the shawl pattern and some yarn to work with, and then I started it because I wanted to be going along at the same time she was, just in case she ran into any questions. So that's where I am, and I just really love working on this. And I have it in my brown plaid Anora bag that I'm using as my project bag.
Try pulling out my pattern. So my next project, you guys saw my WALK hat yesterday, which I'm working on in the Queen of Hearts color, but I am also working on the On Point cowl by Ashley Coons. So it's made for mini sets. So that's the pattern. I'm reading her name without glasses, and I want to make sure I got her name right. So I am knitting this out of our 6 Impossible Things mini skein set. And I'm onto my 3rd color already. Sorry, it's knitting around and it's
Challenging.
just trying very hard not to lose my stitches. So there you go.
So
I
far,
have Who Are You is the blue. Is She a Wildflower is the speckly, which I adore. And then It's Always Tea Time. So, and then, so I'm going tonal, variegated, tonal, variegated. So next up will be Very Merry on Birthday. Then My Reality is Different Than Yours. And leading up with Every Adventure Needs a First Step. So
Cool.
that'll be the top half. So very excited. And
doing
I'm loving
exactly what she calls for as far as number of rows.
Yes, and probably what I'm going to do is I'll see how big it gets with the 6 colors, and then if it's not as long as I want it, I'll repeat sections. But the way the lace pattern is, I didn't want it
Right.
one on top of the other
Right.
to expand it. So I'm loving wearing cowls right now, so I'm very excited to have this.
Okay.
So the On Point cowl by Ashley Coons. It was gifted to us, so I'm glad to finally be knitting it up.
All right. The last thing I'm working on right now is my Olis sweater by Belen Fernandez. I am doing this in Gingerbread House. And then I was doing the stripes in Autumn Fairies. I am done the body of my sweater. And I have 2/3 of a sleeve.
Ah, this sweater is so pretty.
Look at that. Look at my sleeve. So I opted not to do the stripes for the sleeve. I'm just doing straight gingerbread house. Boy, in the light
You
of
did not alternate skeins.
did not alternate skeins. You can really see that there, but that's okay.
It's the camera. It does not, in real life, it doesn't look as shockingly
Right.
different.
Here is my finished hem, so that you can see the different colors for my hem. What I did was I just did the hem
Such
in the
a
minis.
sewist. You're ribbing.
Oh, right. My ribbing, not my hem, my ribbing. That's right. I'm thinking in sewing terms. Okay, my ribbing, I did 2 rounds, I think, each of the different colors, so that the 10 rows that I needed to do, or the 8 rows I needed to do, I just did out of the 4 colors that I used for my stripes.
I love it.
Oh, I just really love this sweater so much. You can tell here where I didn't.
was gonna say again, it shows up where you.
But when I'm wearing it,
yeah.
you really can't see. So, yeah, no, it's a great sweater. It really is. However, if this is the kind of thing that bothers you, alternate skeins.
Yeah.
So that's where I am right now. I am almost done this sleeve. And then once I'm done with this, I will immediately pick up those and finish it. Because this is going to be my spring sweater.
Okay.
Yeah. The state of the sweater. So how are you guys doing on your sweaters? Have you started new ones? Let us know.
And all your knitting in general.
Yeah. Fill us in. I'm also keeping going on my habitation throw, but I haven't really done that much on it. And I'm in the middle of a row, and it's just, I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to get through this in time to show it, so I'll save it for next time.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that does it. I think
so.
we are off. We are dying today, so we have to get going because we got lots of colors to dye.
Yes.
So we hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Go forth and knit.
And we will see you tomorrow with
a preview of all the colors that are coming out this weekend.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.